We started off with the fucking ghetto ass 4K. Like,
hey, bro, you start off with that.
We started from the bottom.
I know how it is, bro. That's the way I started too, bro. I started from the bottom. Just got to work at it. You know what I mean? It takes time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got to build all that stuff up, brother.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a pain. Yes, but yeah, man, thank you for coming out, brother.
Yeah,
I
sure,
appreciate
of course,
it.
Thank you for giving us your time, brother. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys inviting me over, man. For me, it's a blessing and an honor to be on anybody's podcast, especially sitting on the other side, not having to think about, okay, what do I got going on here next for the guests? You know what I mean? So
yeah, we never think either, but it's
because we tell every guest that we have the same conversation, and we're like, what are we gonna talk about? And we're like, let's start with some small opening questions, and let if it vibes, we'll just fucking start going.
Yeah.
You know,
I try to think of stuff, and it
never
whatever.
goes. And we could write a whole list of what to talk about, and we'll only do like 2 topics.
Oh no, not even. Yeah, sometimes that's even if we're lucky.
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
Okay.
But go ahead. The local.
Huh?
The local. Introduce them.
We did.
Oh, did you? Did we? see how prepared we are. I know he said earlier. He goes, "It's D Loco." I said, "God damn!"
I was like, D Loco
the
podcast.
widest version of that shit I've ever heard. Like, fuck.
Sorry,
What's
man.
next? Tortillas.
Tortillas.
I got tamales in the oven.
No, I don't say tamales. No, I say tamales.
There you go.
He says tamales.
I say tamales.
I remember my brother told me that. He goes like, "Oh, I got some tortillas." I said, "What the fuck is that, dude?" Come on.
No, I don't lose that part of the culture.
No, so man, what's up, man? How you doing?
Not much, man. I appreciate you guys having me again, and just here hanging out. I'm in a new studio spot, right? It's my own studio spot now. So this year will be our 5th year actually doing the podcast now. So I started in 2021. This was actually as a dare from my brothers, just for me to do it. So I'm the extrovert. So I'm the oldest of 4 boys. So I'm the extrovert. My other brothers are real introverts. They can talk, but they're more introverts. I'm more extrovert. I'm very loud. I'm very outgoing, very charismatic. So it started off as a joke, man. And before you knew it, I started having people on, some of my friends. And it started to catch on.
Your poor mother, 5 boys in the house.
Yeah,
damn. I could hear her.
It had to be chaos, man.
Like
a lot of testosterone running around, bro.
Dude, that's a lot of testosterone, man. No wonder you like wrestling. I'm sure y'all were doing it for fun.
Love wrestling, bro. Yeah, you don't know how many pieces or holes we made in the wall, bro. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Growing up, me and my brothers, all we did was wrestle. Like we were all Shawn Michaels fans, Bret Hart, Vader. Like you talking about the old times, you know?
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior.
My brother was 5 years older than me, so I just get my ass kicked. Dude. I just got fucking beat down all the time, dude. It was fucked up. I know some people ask me, like my wife will ask me, you don't mind doing dishes? I'm like, nah, because I was so used to it. Because my brother would be like, do the dishes, I'm gonna fuck you up. And no, there was always love there. He took care of everybody. I just like, okay, fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So 5 boys, dude, and you're the extrovert, and they're all introverts.
Yeah, they're introverts, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. They all talk. They can have their moments, but they're more introverts. They like to keep to themselves. They're not so much talking. I mean, whenever we have guests or whatever it is, they're at the podcast. I mean, they talk to them, right? I'm not saying they're just in the corner, it's not talking, but I'm the most, extrovert out of all of us, right? That I talk the most. So I've been super blessed, bro, to be able to have the podcast that we have. Shout out to our sponsors, JD and Associates LLC, Bookkeeping and Tax Services, as well as Countdown SA. We do have sponsorships now, right? This is our 5th year coming in, so shout out to them. Without them, we wouldn't be able to keep rolling, getting the spot that we got. And then shout out to Secreto, Grupo Secreto. We just had Grupo Secreto as well. A lot of people forgot about them, but actually, Grupo Frontera, Payo, when he was first starting out with Grupo Frontera, they used to open up for Secreto. So this is a huge deal for us. We just hit our 100th episode. We're already going to be recording Saturday we'll be recording episode 103 already. So nice. It's been one of those, man. It's fast. Yeah, we're moving fast. It's been a roller coaster trying to get to the 100th, bro, because we were moving spaces. We're waiting for this spot to become available. Once it got finished, we started getting the ball rolling. We put the pilas, started painting, started decorating.
I don't even know what that is. It just sounds funny.
Yeah, we've been doing it. You know what I mean? So
I'm a terrible beaner, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I tell everybody, bro, ponte las pilas it's an example of like, hey, get up and get going, right? It's just a slang, right? So ponte las pilas, like, hey, get up. Get going.
It sounds like some sex shit. You know what I mean? I was like, I gave my wife the pila earlier.
It sounds pretty sexy. I'm not gonna laugh.
Who are you getting the pila to after this? Now?
Yeah, so we're a Latino-based, faith-based podcast here in San Antonio. Right. First and foremost, I like to say, I tell everybody, any podcast that have invited me here, I'm a believer of Jesus Christ, right? That doesn't make me any better than anybody else. I tell everybody that. Everybody has their own decision that they make. I encourage all of my guests that we have on there to follow Christ, to know who he is, to actually seek him, because he is coming back, whether we want to admit it or not. He's coming back. This world is getting so corrupt. Gas is going up. The economy is going to caca. You know,
Bro,
you
out of
want to
control,
say,
man.
Out of control.
That's chaos.
But I always that's what but that's the one thing a lot of people always say, like, the world right now is so chaotic, but it's always chaotic.
Yeah, it's always chaotic.
It was actually worse back then.
That's so, like, yeah, when you think about it, we're living in very comfortable times compared to, like, historically. Because, like, historically, people are fucking trying to get food, you know,
Yeah.
like it was a struggle.
Yeah.
Now you got poor people with J's on this. It's like, we're doing okay, guys. Calm down. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. You got AC, like, you know, not even the richest people had AC at just 50 years ago. You know, not even. But no, I get what you're saying, because it is crazy times, and it's always. But that's one thing I've always heard, like, yeah, man, things are going wild. Like, bro, have you not read history, bro? It's always chaotic, man.
Yeah.
But that's just people, man. That's human nature.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not a Christian. He's a Christian, but I started doing Bible study and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I'm in my own little
getting them
journey.
closer.
Yeah,
We're
no,
roping
but
them in.
I actually, because I love history, right? And I taught history for a long time.
Yeah.
And one of the things I learned was, like, I can't understand history as clearly if I don't know the Bible.
Yeah.
Because the Bible is just a historical document, like one of the biggest historical documents, right? And I was like, okay, I need to learn the Bible. And then the more I learn it, the more I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I see.
When you dive into it, the actual story is actually pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about it, and it's cool. But that's cool that you're doing that, and you're like,
Yeah.
at least, I mean, you have your conviction, right? Like, this is what I'm about, and I want to share it with the rest of the
Exactly,
people.
man. Yeah, that's what I tell everybody. I mean, God made me this way, right? A lot of people think that following Christ is boring. It's not boring, right? It's just there's a different form and different attributes, right? It's called convictions. You just said it right. Convictions that make me, the word of God literally says for me to be set apart, right, from this world, right? Meaning worldly things, you know, doing things that we're not supposed to be doing. I mean, name it, right? I mean, don't get me
I'm
wrong.
joking, I'm
You know, I get you.
Everyone has their vices.
Everybody has their thing, and I know I'm saying that's why I tell everybody
I know,
I'm no better than anybody else, but I encourage everybody to seek after the Lord, right? And everybody was created by Him. You were created on purpose for a purpose. I tell everybody that every single time. So that's just what we're doing there at the podcast. I love to be funny. I like to just be outgoing with our guests, but also to take the time to encourage them as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
one thing I did that was kind of something that I learned from your mom, because I saw that clip with your mom.
Yeah.
And you were telling her what's something that you would want to do when you go back, if you could go back in time.
Yeah.
And she goes, I just want to enjoy, like, the messy times, the loud times, the good times.
Yeah.
And then now, because my kids are 4 and 7, and 4 and 7. Yeah, I'm all making sure, right?
Yeah.
4 and 7, right? Hey, you're 4 and 7, motherfucker.
Let me just check one more time, yeah.
I know, no, and I was thinking about it, and I was listening to that little clip,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, man, I just need to sit back and like just enjoy every aspect, like even the good and the bad, you know. And because we know when you have kids, there's one thing, and everybody says that on your deathbed, you never say, I wish I worked more.
Yeah.
It's always, I wish I spent more time with my kids. So I was listening to her, and I was like, yeah, she has a point, man. And I was at HEB, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and hug my kid. Shut up, just slap me. I love you. Get away.
And that's with anything, man. Like that's with anything, with life itself. Like just
enjoy the moments.
This world goes by so fast, right? We have our own agendas. We have everything that we got going on. We have life, marriages, work. On top of that, you got to pay bills. You got to do all kinds of things, and
all the adult things.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the moment responsibility hits everyone like that is that one point when you become the adult. That's when
Everything
fast forward.
goes- yeah,
Everything
fast
just
forward,
starts
yeah.
going
yeah,
fast.
after
man.
high school, man. After high school,
Yeah.
it's like I was 21 a minute ago. God damn.
You couldn't wait for the.
Now
for,
my
for
balls
that,
are
for
on the
that
floor.
age
What's
to hit.
going on?
When that one age, you're like when I'm 21, and you couldn't wait for that one moment, and the moment it happened, that's it.
That's it. It's all
I'm
down
40
there.
now. Like,
yeah.
So, are you married with kids?
Yes, so I am married to my beautiful wife Denise, and then I have my beautiful daughter Camila, and then we're gonna have another daughter. My wife is due in October.
congratulations.
Yes, I appreciate it. So this is the first time I haven't even said it on my podcast.
Two
So,
daughters.
Two daughters.
Damn.
Two daughters, bro. So-
You have hair under there?
Yeah, oh, I got hair,
Oh, it's
but
gone.
it's gonna be gone.
Oh, that hair's
Look
gone, buddy.
at this guy.
I got a fucking Mono Ginobili right now, dude. I actually lost the bet, so they're gonna shave my head.
Actually, we're gonna do a
Yeah.
Mr. Burns first. We'll do a Mr. the little
Mr.
birds.
Burns.
I know what they're gonna do, but fuck, I got to deal with it.
Oh,
but
man.
congrats, man.
I appreciate it.
I tell him all the time too. I mean, the best thing I've ever done in my life is have kids.
Yeah.
That's something that I cherish a lot. Like they made me who I am. Like
Yeah.
today, you know, when I'm with my boys, I'm still the same motherfucker. But when I'm home, I have to be like, you know,
Yeah.
play the role. Because I don't want to show them like that yet.
Oh,
you know?
yeah,
Wait till
I
they get a little.
Yeah.
They'll see me on the internet like, God, that's a sicko. You know? But no, that's cool, man. That you're practicing what you preach, you know, because I see a lot of people always talking about all that stuff, and
Yeah.
then they're like, yeah, I don't want a wife, I don't want kids. It's like, well, the whole point of the Bible is to like reproduce, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But I do want to say, because he's big into that. Do you study like the whole what is it, Enoch?
Oh, the book of Enoch.
Yeah, do you
Book of Enoch. I mean, I don't have a preference of what I study, right? I try to study the word as much as I can, right? Because the Lord does tell us to have our daily bread. Daily bread is in his word, right? And then also, too, not just that, but prayer. That is a personal relationship with Christ, right? So the book of Enoch, I haven't.
Just wild story, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? My favorite story is David, King David, right? So it just goes to show, right? He was selected by God, and still he messed up. He did what he did, right? So it's one of those, man. I try to study the word as much as I can, but not just study it to where, okay, I know it, but to where the words that are coming off the word of God come and I fulfill it in my life as well. I live it out in the same token, right? Because I'm not gonna lie to sit here and tell you I'm Mr. Perfect, because I'm not, dude. That's what I tell everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We all fall short
we're all
of
born
the
sinners.
glory of it. We're all born sinners, right? Saved by grace. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, oh, bro, I don't sin. So you're gonna tell me you don't get upset? Yeah, I get upset. There's times where I'm like, man, I shouldn't have thought about this, even if that guy got me mad or stuff. Simple things like that, you know. So overall, Book of Enoch, I mean, it's a crazy story.
I just like the story. It's just a crazy story.
Yeah, I'm
like,
saying, like the-
oh, aliens, yeah, or we're not really
Yeah.
aliens, but it's like, you know, demons, angels.
Demons,
Like,
yeah.
It's just an interesting
Yeah, it's
story.
the fallen and all that. Like I'm saying the Bible has amazing stories, and like even the book of Enoch, that was what the Dead Sea Scrolls and everything.
Yeah.
When they found that.
But I really get into that part of it because it's
Yeah.
just like a wild story
Yeah.
of origins and all that. But yeah, man. So your podcast, man, you've been tearing it up from what I see.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, you guys, how long have you guys been doing this?
It's been a year and like
October's 2 years.
2 years?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, congrats.
In October, yeah.
October, congrats to you guys, man.
Yeah,
That's
we
cool.
but we never even thought of having guests. You know, nah, we were just like it's just me, him, and my friend. Just-
Okay.
Yeah, because we could go anywhere, me and him and David, and we could just make anyone laugh. And so one day we were just like, dude, we just like, it was actually John's like thought. He was like, we should do it in a podcast. So unrealized idea. Then we just brought it to life. I had a spare room. So I have in my house, I have like a sunroom.
Okay.
So it's like a 4-bedroom, but it's really not a 4-bedroom. It's a sunroom. And I was like, well, we could turn this into a pod studio and we'll start here. So, you know, we just put things together and we started, and it was just chaos the first day. We didn't know what the hell we're doing.
Oh, yeah, it was
And
fun.
then-
We got when we first started, we're like, we're just gonna get really drunk and fucking talk shit. And then it turned out like, oh man, when we get too drunk, it's just a mess.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was like, oh, that was dumb.
Yeah, we
like, what are
kind of
doing?
like sat down like, we got to control this. Like, we can't just go blitzed and just get, you know, drunk, and we're just to be a mess. Like, no one's gonna want to watch that. And we just, you learn as you go,
Yeah.
basically.
Sid, so you've been at it for 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah, this year will be 5 years. And man, it's been a journey, brother. We've had so many great guests, so many opportunities that, you know, the Lord has opened up. The biggest for us was when we had Joe Henry from TNA Wrestling to Sir Blanchard. Now, you know, Joe Henry's with WWE. So
Oh, damn.
we
That's
were
crazy.
like the stepping stone. Like we were able to get him before he jumped over to WWE. So
Yeah, we had talk hands here. I'm sure you
Okay.
probably,
Yeah, we had
and
yeah.
they're like hardcore wrestling people,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was just like, shit, I'm out of my depth.
Yeah,
That was
I
a
have to-
crazy pod that we had. We had
After
a
Roddy
lot of fun,
Piper
dude.
and all that shit, I'm done, bro. I don't know any of that. Like Hulk Hogan died. I was like, dude, that was a sad one. But yeah, man, I never really, I used to watch wrestling a lot as a kid, and then I just never watched
Stopped.
it as a teenager. Yeah, when I was like 12, 13, I think I kind of like,
Yeah, it's like,
I found women. Women kind of
yeah, because it was
took that
WWF and WCW back in the day when they when it
yeah,
split.
they had
when
two
it
of them.
split,
Yeah.
Yeah. So like for me, it was when they went to soap operas. They got 2 soap opera, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done.
It's always, I think it's always been that way.
No, it wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't like a drama thing. Like it just started when Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Shane McMahon's daughter were like had that fake marriage, and turned out they were married in
Oh,
real life.
that was way after that. I stopped watching shit. That was way after.
Puro telenovela, bro, right now. That's,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
all
it
it
is.
That's what
bro.
it is. Yeah.
But now they have a lot of girls out there, right?
Yeah, they have a lot of, so they're not called divas anymore. They're all called superstars now. So it's changed quite a
Chance of
bit.
Divas, okay.
Or were they called divas? I didn't even know they were called
Yeah,
divas.
That's what they're called,
they were
yeah.
called divas.
Well, when I watched wrestling, it was no women. It was just like the only one was like Macho Man's wife.
Yeah, that's
Where
it.
he
Yeah,
would
they had China.
Oh no, wait, that was already. I
Because
stopped
they
watching it, but
had-
I remember her.
They had like the wrestlers had side pieces. So there was Sunny, there was Sable.
Dude, you remember when
there was
China-
Marlena with
You
Gold
remember-
Dust.
You remember when China made a sex tape?
I never saw it, but I heard of it.
Yeah, she made a sex. Yeah, it was brutal, bro.
Yeah, because remember she got her
was not nice.
she got her implants, and then she went on Playboy, and that was like the huge thing, man. Everyone was
dude,
racing for it
She was nasty, bro.
because
Like,
everyone was into China because there was not that many women, and then that's when who was it? Sable, Marlena, and Sunny.
Oh,
like,
did
showed
y'all
up.
see what's her name? Hillary Duff, right? She just made the swimsuit
Who?
cover. Hillary Duff, is it Hillary Duff?
Sports Illustrated?
Yeah, Sports Illustrated.
Oh, she finally?
dude, you haven't seen
Who's what Hillary Duff? The one from,
the actress.
She's the one of oh my god.
you talking about like from the Disney Channel?
Yeah, Hillary
dude,
Duff.
she's 40 years old right
Yeah,
now.
she's 40. She took like a 10-year hiatus
Dude,
because she had kids.
She's even more gorgeous than she was back then.
Oh, wow.
Like when she was in her 20s.
Yeah, like she's like
Yeah.
all fitness. She looks amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I thought I just thought of that because I was thinking of.
I mean, congratulations to her. Yeah, I mean, she should have got it a long time ago, but
Yeah, I was like, God damn, she still got it, dude. She still got
she
it.
never lost. She got better. She's like wine. She got better.
So who's the most exciting wrestler that you would say right now?
Man, right now I think the top dude right now is Roman Reigns. Right now, that's the top dude.
Is that the dude with the dyed hair?
No, that's the guy with the ponytail. So that's actually The Rock's cousin.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So in real life, that's his cousin.
Remember
so,
when The Rock was Rocky Maivia?
Yes.
Bro, those were the good times.
It's kind of crazy, right? How they when they first come in, they're one character, and then they decide to, hey, I'm gonna try to jump on this, and then that ends up skyrocketing their career.
Did you watch the new Hulk Hogan documentary on Netflix?
I have not seen it yet.
Bro, it's good.
Really?
Dude, it's really good. I was watching it and I was just like, man, I want to get back into wrestling. I was like, nah.
Yeah, 'cause,
not in a mean way. I just like,
I kind of miss the old days of the wrestlings now.
it's really good. It talks about like everything from
they went
the
through.
start to the finish. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's
It's
really
on
good.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay,
It's a
I need
new
to
one.
check it out.
It was like on the top 10 for a while, but then I don't know. You know, on Netflix everything changes.
I got to get Netflix back. Damn.
Yeah, it's good, man. You should check it out. They have Monday Night Raw on Netflix now.
Yeah. So Monday Night Raw is on Netflix now.
Yeah, they kind of
It still goes on? No one in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every Monday Night Raw's on there. So they have Monday Night Raw. They have like this weekend Ronda Rousey fights on Netflix.
Yeah, she's gonna fight on Netflix this
Who
weekend.
you got?
Man, I don't know, dude. I just hope she comes back and she looks at least like where she left off, right?
Yeah, well, she left off bad.
Is that the Gina Carino fight? When she fights Gina Carino?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Oh, I got to get it there. I want to see that. I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
for
gonna be
Gina.
good.
I'm going for
and,
Gina.
and there's a couple of UFC old school people
Yeah,
fighting on that
people,
card.
that card is pretty. It's gonna be pretty good. So
Ain't Nate Diaz fighting?
Nate Diaz is fighting.
Yeah,
Yes,
Nate,
he is fighting.
Nate Diaz
Yes.
is fighting. I forgot who he's fighting. He's fighting like an actual fighter too, because he was. I saw the little. He had that little preview because he's talking about the whole Chimaev and
Yeah.
Strickland about how they were like fake beefing for the views
Yeah,
and stuff.
for the views.
What'd you think of that fight, man?
Oh man, dude, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Like ever since when they had the whole Conor McGregor and Mayweather, I'm like, what are we doing?
But that
Well,
was
that
UFC.
was-
That was
no, I
boxing.
know.
But that was
what I'm saying-
entertainment at its finest right
Yes.
there.
I actually enjoyed it, man.
That
Like
was an amazing
The Jake
fight.
Paul fights are.
No, those are exhibitions.
Yeah.
They're not even real
Well,
fights.
yeah, but
it's a script.
the Conor and the Mayweather was actually pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Dude,
And,
from the trash talking to the
Well, the
gla-
trash talk-
to the
the tra-
glam,
yes.
like they were all trying to out glam each other.
well, there's one thing about Conor, bro. He's gonna sell tickets.
Yeah, he's
That
gonna
dude's
sell
a-
them tickets,
That dude's
yeah.
a ticket selling machine, dude. That
Yeah.
dude's he just has that. He has that it factor, man.
Yeah, he
like
does.
that's what he has. Like he's just that guy everybody wants to see, no matter
He
what
sells,
it is.
bro. He
He
sells.
was terrible in that one movie. What was it?
Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
I didn't
Oh,
even
the
see it.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Terrible.
I didn't want to see it.
There's something wrong with you. I remember it's a terrible movie. But yeah, man, I'm very excited for that fight. But the Chimaev fight, okay, this is why I didn't like it, man. And everybody's all like, "Oh, he won," and I was just like, they had all these police in there. You saw
Oh,
it,
yeah.
And I was like, damn, they're gonna fucking tear each other
Yeah.
apart, bro. I was
What
like,
it look like?
yeah, I was like, I want to see like blood and just sweat and everything, right? I was looking for it all. And then you see it, and they're just kind of, it wasn't even nothing incredible.
They're playing it safe.
I think
Exactly.
they were thinking that the camps were gonna like go at each other.
I think so too.
What was the one that was like McGregor's and Khabib's, right? That when their camp destroyed each other.
Yeah, they went all crazy, and then even McGregor, because like McGregor and Diaz, when they used to talk shit, oh dude, that was brutal.
That
Like,
was
they
straight
used to-
shit talking.
Yeah, they used to go at it, and then it just kind of went to shit. But it's all right. Well, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. So hopefully we'll see. I mean, I've always been a fan of Ronda Rousey, so hopefully she comes back and she's stronger than what she was before. And I don't know if this is one of those like I'm just a one-time comeback or she's gonna fully come back completely.
Yeah, I think she's old, so I think it's just like
I've
reliving
never
the glory days. You know,
I never seen Gina Carino fight. So what's her style?
I don't even remember it,
No,
dude, to be
yeah, I
honest.
don't even know what she does. So
But yeah, what about in boxing right now? Who's your favorite fighter?
I mean, besides Canelo, I mean, I don't know. I mean, really, I really don't watch too much boxing if Canelo's not involved. I'm just gonna be quite honest with you.
Okay.
I won't watch it. I mean, I just watched the Benavides fight, right?
Oh, dude, I know he called out Canelo.
Yeah, he called him out again, but
I love Canelo, but he'll get wrecked by that man, dude.
I think it's already like it's already too late. That ship has sailed already. Like
Yeah, his prime's gone. Like I mean, but I still love Canelo.
I think
man.
Canelo's fights. His prime's gone. Canelo.
Oh, Canelo, yeah, he's what? He's in his late 30s already, right now.
No, he has been
Yeah.
34,
I think
35.
he's 33.
Is he?
Yeah,
he's
he's
that
not-
young.
he's not
Well, he's
bad.
been in the game forever.
Yeah, he's been
though.
in the game since he was like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, god damn.
So he still has room for perfection. So
You know who else was like that?
Because
What is
Manny
it?
Pacquiao still fucking doing it. Like
Yeah.
he'll be one of my favorite fighters of all time. Pacquiao.
I love Manny, but he's
Speaking of Pacquiao, y'all see he's gonna fight Mayweather again?
again. I didn't see that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
I wouldn't doubt it because Mayweather needs the money. So I'm like, he's gonna try to go for anything.
Mayweather's trying to negotiate I guess if you want to see a deal, right? Money deal for both.
Because
Yeah,
Manny Pacquiao bought his gym out.
Yeah.
Oh
He
shit!
did
Really?
a straight
Well,
spite.
he's still learning. He's still trying to learn how to read.
Because he's fucking going into debt. So Pacquiao was like, well, fuck, I'm gonna buy your fucking gym. Like,
One of my favorite things is when 50 Cent calls him out for not being able to read, dude. Dude, Manny, what's it? Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Oh,
He
can't
my
read. He's
God. Yeah, he's fucking illiterate.
damn, that's sad.
Dude, that's one of the. He has the book. He goes, "Get that book out my face." He
That's
goes,
probably why he's going in debt because he doesn't want to stop.
Well, that, but he spends his money like crazy. All he does
Yeah,
is flashes
dude.
his money. Like, he never puts his money in banks. He
Nope.
just spends it.
he doesn't know how to read contracts.
Yeah,
It
apparently.
is probably so.
But then you would think his manager would like control
Yeah.
See,
that.
thinking of that though, like, do you have a manager?
I don't have a manager, and just to be honest, I don't think I need one.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't need one. I'm nobody, dude. Like, I'm nobody. I tell everybody, everyone's like, you have the following or whatever. I mean, we have a little bit of following. I mean, 9,000, 10,000 people, that's a little bit. I mean,
and is it mostly San Antonians?
there's some people from San Antonio. We have a demographic from San Antonio, from LA. We just got one from Michigan, like people from Michigan. We have people from Mexico as well that listen in. So it varies, right? So I tell everybody, bro, I'm nobody, bro. I'm nobody being used by a somebody upstairs. That's it. So I don't find no use in that.
No, that's cool. Have you ever been recognized in this, like, just out? Like somebody say, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I actually have a couple of times. And I think it's just helped with just being consistent, right? I don't think it has anything to do with, oh, look at this guy. It's just being consistent with the videos. And then also to like having people like Bill Taylor from Kins 5.
I was okay.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna ask. The weather guy. How
Yeah,
did
the weather guy.
How did that happen?
So with Bill, I have a buddy of mine. Shout out to Hector Hines. He's got some connections with some pretty big people. And whenever I was coming back to the podcast, when I took a break, he started talking to me. He started helping me out. I had another buddy of mine, Juan Hines. They're hermanos, right? Shout out to Juan. And they just started talking to me like, hey, look, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to look for. And during that time, I was introduced to Bill Taylor. And he was like, bro, I can get you Bill Taylor. Just be you, be funny. And he's a real humble dude. Perfect. He's a Christ believer too as well. So at the first time I met him, we hit it off. We started talking, and he gave me his number. He's like, hey, if you ever need something, just let me know. I gave him my first shirt. He still has that shirt. Wears the shirt like crazy. And And then after that, he started kind of helping out. Like, okay, hey, look, try to reach out to this guy, and he'll be able to get you. It's just connecting the dots, bro.
He's a weather guy, right?
Yeah, he's a weather guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I was like, "Oh, maybe he just tagged." I'm not gonna lie, because I just watched a couple of videos, and I was like, "Maybe he just tags him." And then I saw him actually talking like, to the local podcast. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit!" Like
Yeah.
he actually is on there.
Yeah.
and that's really cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What
Yes.
channel is that again?
So he's on channel 5. So Kins 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
That's
Kins 5. Yeah.
I'm trying to think who the guy was.
and I honestly
I
I
gotta
don't
look,
watch the news like the local news.
No,
much.
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, I read a lot of news, but it's usually like little
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But-
But shout out to Bill, man. He's a super nice guy. I actually got invited to the Kins 5 station, so I got
that's
to
cool.
I got
That's
to be able
fucking
to go
awesome.
see it.
Yeah.
I got to see how they do it, how they record, backstage. I got to sit on the set, everything, dude. So it's crazy how they do it. Like
Giant crew, man. Like
It's,
that.
Yeah,
it's
it
probably
is.
really small, right?
well,
Is it big?
Well, for the recording, it's a big area, but for their offices, it's a smaller area. But just for them and how they do the production, it's like, man, I know people are like, it's local news. Man, there's a lot
Oh
that
no,
goes into
I
it,
can
bro.
imagine there's a lot,
bro.
I mean, just in podcasting alone, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
So imagine like a big production like that. Oh, dude.
Yeah, your one producer has to take care of a lot of things, man.
And then you're looking at angles. I've seen Anchorman. Stay classy, San Antonio.
Yeah,
no, dude,
yeah.
I know San Antonio has not been classy lately, man.
No.
Oh, now
my
with the Spurs,
God.
no. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I saw this thing. I think it was SA Fools, and no shade towards SA Fools. They're cool, dude. I mean, I don't know them, but they put up some funny shit. And I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But they were putting like, oh, we never gotten this craziness. Shows '07 San Antonio, and they're like jumping on their own car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but that's a terrible comparison because one's the championship, like the actual championship
That's
game,
exactly what I was
and,
about to go to,
and it's like one's the ship. You know, it's over.
I'm glad we're talking about this because I'm about to talk about this on Saturday whenever I come
Oh, I
to
don't
the
wanna- I don't
podcast.
take your shine,
No,
brother.
no.
Fuck these, but
No. I'm glad we're talking about it. So
No, yeah.
I'm glad I grew up with seeing Malik Rose, all these guys, Nazim Muhammad, all these dudes. But I was raised from my dad. You don't go honking or go celebrate until they win.
Yeah, that okay. How
That's it.
old
That's
are you,
your
by the way?
tradition. I'm 33.
Okay, so I'm
33.
I'm 43. Shit.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, I was in '99 when the first one came out.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
And the thing was, I was just saying this on the other podcast. I was like, that's the first time I actually got to smoke weed in front of a cop. I don't smoke weed no more, but you know, I was like,
Yeah.
what, 99? I was 16, and the reason I say that is because like the cops were saying, as long as y'all ain't rioting, destroying, destructive, whatever, he goes, just do whatever y'all doing and have fun. And they were having fun with us. Like they were, like, everybody was celebrating.
Yeah, we did good. We didn't destroy anything.
Yeah, there was no destruction, no I mean, I understand kids want to pee. I get it. I was a kid once, right? But they're just being lawless, and it's just like
Yeah,
it's
right now,
nonsense.
tagging everywhere. It's
Yeah, you see the guy, and he's out
going
putting the
on?
Spurs, and it's like, and then somebody said Spurs spirit, and I said, no, that's just vandalism.
Yeah.
That's what it is,
That's
vandalism.
somebody's property that you're
Yes.
destroying, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
and but my thing is. When I saw that, right, and I put that's a terrible comparison because one is actual championship, one is a round one win. You pendejos. Like one's a round one against the Blazers, really? Like you're fucking celebrating like you just won the Lombardi. I mean Lombardi. Why I keep saying Lombardi?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of football.
Like, he knows what he's talking about.
No, I'm on the whole
finals.
What's the goddamn NBA trophy? What am I-
It's because you're ready for the Cowboys season.
I,
to really
no,
start
I hate
right
the
now.
Cowboys. Right? Hell nah. Oh,
Yeah, there's one guy who hates Cowboys. Is this guy?
okay, I have a reason why I hate him, but I'm just not a fan. But no, I'm a Texan fan.
Texan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it's not. Don't lie to me.
At least it's a Texas team, you know.
No, dude. My Texans. I told I apologize to my son, bro, because I'm a Texans fan, Aggies fan, and both of them are just
Not
fucking
doing good.
heartbreaking
Yeah.
all the time. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry.
You're disappointed.
I'm sorry, son. I don't know why I led us down this path. Are you a Cowboys fan?
Yes, I am a
Okay.
Cowboys fan, yeah.
Oh, so what were you gonna say about the whole situation?
So for me, I mean, for those that are listening in, right, if you're out there on military drive, I mean, go ahead and enjoy your fun. There's nothing wrong with celebrating, but I mean, that is not the way San Antonio should be represented. I hate the fact that everybody's comparing us to the Raider fans already.
Oh, but okay, but listen to this. I don't know if you agree with me, but don't you think most of these people are not from San Antonio?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, and it's gonna probably trickle some feathers here, right? But
Trickle them feathers.
the majority of the people that are making
Trickle them feathers.
all this mugre is the guys that are and girls that are 18 to about 22, 23 years old that barely saw the last championship, and they don't know what it really is to win a championship or what it is to follow the Spurs. They're just watching it now because the Spurs are in the playoffs. And they're just making hiatus because they don't know how to do it.
But I've seen like a lot of the people, and they're defending themselves. They're from Laredo. They're from Harlingen.
that's what I'm saying,
they're
bro.
not from San Antonio.
All
You know
from the valley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these fucking valley people.
They're all like, this is all we got. It's all we have.
The goddamn valley people. 956ers, whatever the hell.
956.
The cuz. Y'all brought the cuz, and y'all brought everything else with you.
They brought all the dirty down here.
And you know, I dude, I have friends from the valley. Don't get me wrong. My family's from the valley.
Yeah.
So I'm just talking shit, you know. I know people always take everything out of context, but calm down.
Yeah.
But no, a lot of them ain't from here, and then on top of that, it's just a bunch of young kids seeing a like opportunity to be lawless.
To be lawless, yes, that's what it is.
I feel bad for especially like you see in the mornings, the people have to pick up all that
Yeah,
trash.
bro,
Like
that's
pick up after yourselves, you lazy fucks.
dude.
God
Fuck,
damn.
you know they're not going to.
No, but pick up after like be more like Japan. Like
Oh my God.
pick up after yourselves,
So damn
you
clean
lazy
out there.
bastards.
It's
No,
so
but that's the shitty part. They're just throwing their trash on the floor. They're
all it
fighting. They're peeling out. They're starting fires. It's like, dude, y'all making us all look like idiots, man.
They're making us look bad right now, dude. Really, 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 really bad. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited that the Spurs are in the playoffs. Really excited. Hopefully, we do win a championship, right? Because man, it's.
I think the
It's been
city
a
will
while.
burn.
It's been a while.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think if the Spurs win the championship, they're
I'm
gonna
pretty
burn down the
nervous,
city.
bro. I'm pretty nervous.
They're gonna burn
Win.
down. They're gonna fucking riot. They're gonna do
Riot
all
for
kinds-
sure, yes.
Yes, they're
They
gonna
will.
riot. 100%, because they're gonna see it as an opportunity to like, we could do whatever the fuck
I'm
we
pretty
want.
sure there'll be a shooting. Like I guarantee you.
Oh, dude,
There's gonna be a shooting.
There'll be plenty of those. But I even seen like I saw one video where they're like fighting, and the cop just pushes them off
Yeah,
each
pushes
other,
them off.
and then they just take off, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's not the San Antonio I remember, man.
No.
I remember if you're fighting, dude. They were.
They'll fucking arrest you. Yeah.
Vámonos,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I even saw one where they're in the middle of Commerce Street, right? Denny's, and I forgot, what was the Marriott?
Marriott, yeah.
Yeah, you know, right there, Commerce, and I forgot what that intersection street. And they're just one by one coming out, and they're just peeling out in the middle of the road with kids around. And then another one comes out, and I'm like, where? Dude, I remember you couldn't even. That's the first time I got arrested at Denny's on Commerce.
Yeah.
I was a dumbass, and I'm not promoting it, but that's what I was. And I was like, "There's no cops no more. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on, dude? Dude, you couldn't even like throw a trash can on the floor without a bike cop coming at you.
Yeah,
And
hey, pick that up.
Well, it's either the cops are spread thin. Probably we just don't have enough.
it's just wild to me, man. But
I think it's just the paperwork that they don't want to do.
Yeah.
yeah, where I
I'll
have
be very honest.
All
with
the
you.
people got to arrest. All the paper.
Well,
Yeah.
even at that, you do all that stuff, and then they just get let out by the judge because we have all
Yeah.
these stupid activist judges. But I had saw somebody wrote that, and they go, San Antonio doesn't deserve a championship. It's not San Antonio Spurs, but San Antonio the city itself. And I was like, that's sad, bro. When people start
Yeah,
talking
they
like
started talking like that. Yeah.
that. Okay, I haven't seen the Raiders. The Raiders comparison. Tell us about that.
I mean, the Raiders, they act a fool. I mean, I don't know if you've seen an NFL game, right? But so where I'm seeing this is it's social media, right? They're comparing, like somebody posted on Instagram, like a video of the Raiders, like they won one game in the season. I think it was like a preseason game, and those guys are like flipping cars over.
I'm sure that ain't the Cowboys fans.
Yeah, what? No.
There's only a few of them in there.
That's a bunch of Edgars and Cowboys jerseys. Don't fucking lie to me, bro. I know a liar when I see one.
And they're comparing it, and they're like,
I'm just fucking with you.
Look at the Spurs, game one, round one, and we win one game, and everyone going crazy. It's like, bro, calm down. We should be excited. I mean, me growing up, you win a game, the only thing you do is honk the horn. That's
Okay,
it.
I have one question. How the fuck are you being able to cruise all the time when gas is so high and afford fireworks when they're so expensive? What are y'all doing? Am I doing something wrong in life? Because I can't afford that shit. I'm like,
Now, there's like probably 4 of them going in on the gas.
no,
tank,
dude.
probably.
But you see the fireworks. I'm like, where are you getting those from at this time of year?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, where you get
unless they're saving them from like the.
They might be.
Yeah, probably because people say fireworks, bro.
I went to the fireworks stand. The last what's the last thing that we celebrated?
Oh, for New Year's.
New Year's. I was gonna say not 4th of July.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah,
that.
4th of July.
we're not there
already.
yet.
And New Year's, I went with like $150.
I don't get you
I
shit
got like
these days.
3 fireworks. And
I
I
don't.
was,
Yeah,
I was like,
it's just ridiculous.
It's crazy how expensive it's gotten.
yeah, you remember when I was a kid, bro? We go with $100, you come back with like 3 bags.
Yeah,
and
3
shit.
bags, dude.
Like enough to the point where we used to have to put them in the back of the car and put a blanket over them, so in case we got pulled over, the cops wouldn't see.
yeah,
it.
but like fireworks these days are getting more extravagant. There's more lighting. And
There's more
everything,
lighting in
so-
there. It's,
Oh, they're definitely better.
Yeah, but, well,
I mean,
back
come
then,
on.
the most you could do was a cannon.
That's
Maybe
it.
maybe a
It was
couple
one at
of
a time,
lights,
right? It
Yeah.
was like-
One. Now you
That's
can
it.
buy a whole box of them.
We used to throw them at each other's feet, those big ones that explode in the
Oh,
air. Dude, we used to throw them at each other's feet, and then we'd just be like, shit, and then you see, boom, we'd be like, ah, fuck.
it's
It would scare the
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, it's expensive, bro. I don't know. Again, I mean, to your point, I'm seeing so many people on TikTok, videos on Instagram of people just lighting up those cuetes, getting in the middle of military drive. It's like, bro, what are you
I even seen
doing?
like young kids like on social media, and they'll pull out their guns and they're just like doing like their little thing, and I'm like, yeah, y'all just, dude,
Like, for what
I know,
reason?
like,
Like-
what y'all just want to get arrested? Like, fuck, but nobody's getting arrested.
No,
That's the weird thing.
The sad part is that, and it happens like this in work areas too. They're not going to do anything until something bad happens.
And then they'll say,
and then
we
they're
had
gonna-
an eye on him.
Yeah, and then they're going to end up, you know what, we're going to shut it down. I honestly feel they should just shut that down right now. Like, hey, nobody can go down military. If you want to honk, that's okay, but nobody's going to be hanging around here. If we catch you here, you're going to get arrested.
Well,
Yeah,
with,
it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, it's going to get worse.
well, with the fireworks and all that, it's like that's already
way too extra, dude.
Yeah, like, and they're like, from what I've seen, some people are like just pointing them out stupid.
Yeah,
and all.
everywhere. Yeah,
So
someone's
yeah,
gonna get hurt.
it's an interesting thing, man. What do you think they're gonna pull it off? Game 6 or 7? Oh my god, I hate those 2 words together now because the kids.
Oh, yeah. So that's why I looked at. That's why I looked at you. I'm like, oh,
Dude, my
dude.
daughter says that shit all. the
That's my daughter too, bro.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I honestly feel if Wemby comes in with the mindset that he did last game, Fox does what he needs to do, right? Last game he did good. I think we should be able to win. I don't know if we'll win by a big margin again. I really don't think so, because I don't think the Timberwolves are going to just allow us to spank them like that, right? So
Shit, they've been out it twice.
yeah,
Like,
so
no, 3 times, right? It's been like.
yeah, so man, I don't know. I honestly feel that the Spurs can win Game 6. It's just if their minds are really like, the only thing that I don't like at Spurs culture is that it's happened even too with Timmy, Tony, and Duncan. We can be up by like 20, and then you turn it off. You're like, man, we're down by 1. What
Yeah,
happened?
they
Like,
give it
what
all away.
happened?
Yeah.
It's a Spurs thing, right? So no knocking on them, right? But hopefully they can be able to. Right now, the Timberwolves to the Spurs, they're the mosquitoes at the carnita asada that just does not want to go away. You can be slapping that mosquito, and here he comes again.
Just circle back around.
I'm not even like a Spurs guy, but if Wemby goes out and he's determined like the way he was in that game, dude, I don't see anybody stopping him.
No.
Because Wemby's just a.
You can't.
No,
Yeah,
you can't.
There's no way.
The only way you can stop him is what they did, what they've been doing is just fouling the shit out of him and nobody calling it.
Nobody's calling it,
But
yeah.
I had a friend and he's like a big sports guy. And he was telling me too. He goes that was that point where like the refs are probably gonna be like, hey, I showed you what's going
Yeah.
on. And they're gonna be like, okay, we got to call it now because it was kind of ridiculous. And this coming from a non-Spurs guy.
There's
you
a
know?
lot of stuff that I was seeing. I'm like, bro, how are we? They're getting away with murder right now. How's
Yeah,
that even possible?
they were doing some crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
you see him, and then you see like Ant just holding his jersey,
Yeah.
and it's like, what is this?
Even last game, did you see their strategy? What they tried to do?
They were trying to fuck with him. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
And
saw
it's
that.
like,
but he just like pushed them
yeah,
away.
he pushed them away, and it's like that's what you guys are gonna go to. That's like the lowest you guys are gonna go to.
You're trying to piss 'em off.
You're gonna
Trying-
act like little kids at the park. Like, hey, let me just get him mad. Like, get him real mad.
Trying to aggravate him to where
You
you
know-
know.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's kind of crazy? Wimby's coming out on the next Futurama episode.
Nah, no,
Yeah,
really?
They have him as an alien, and he's talking about.
Oh
being
wow.
You watch Futurama?
I don't watch Futurama. I've seen some
Oh, okay.
TikTok clips, right? And
Yeah, he's coming out.
He's gonna come out on there?
Is he gonna be Wembley? Like,
He's Wembley, but he's an alien.
or is he just a character he's in a voice?
No. He's Wimby. It's actually, from what I saw, it's actually Wimby.
Dude, that's gonna be
Oh, wow.
awesome. Wow.
Yeah. And so that was like, oh wow, he's on Futurama
'cause
now. Like shit.
Because usually they'll put them on The Simpsons, but so for Futurama, that's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, I know. They've never really had, have they? I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty interesting with that. I was like, oh shit, Wimby's on Futurama. Somebody posted it the other day, and I was like, oh, and they put the whole like clip that he's in.
He finally made it.
Yeah, he finally made it.
If he made it to Futurama, he's living a good life.
Yeah, because they have a lot of celebrities, but I've like for Wembley, that's pretty good.
So I do have a question. Like, how long did it take you to get like sponsors and stuff like that?
Man, I'm gonna be quite honest. So I would say maybe like third year in. But again, shout out to my buddy Hector. He's the one who was like, he showed me like, hey, look, this is what you need to do. This is what you want to go after. Like you got to put yourself out there and be confident in yourself and know what they're going to benefit from it, right? Because the sponsors, I mean, that we have, right, our tax guy JD, Countdown SA, they're trusting in me by being a sponsor with, okay, well, what are you going to provide me, right? Every episode that we have, JD and Associates, we do a commercial for them. We do a commercial for Countdown SA. So it takes some time, but we've created like if you want to say like a stack, right? Which we provide sponsors, businesses, restaurants here in San Antonio. Like, hey, would you like to sponsor the podcast? Would you like to do this? And we'll promote the business or whatever the case is. So I would honestly say like maybe like third year in, like we were able to finally, like I was looking around like, okay, how do these guys, how do they get that? Like, how do they do that?
Yeah, who would you say is the biggest podcast in San Antonio?
So I don't even know like who is like the biggest here in San Antonio. I'm just like super grateful that I'm like in the mix to where people can be like, hey, you know who this guy is, or you know who that guy is. I'm like, man, I'm grateful for that, brother. I appreciate all the love.
One of the things I will say though, all the San Antonio podcasts that I've spoken to are all very supportive.
Yeah, dude,
like I haven't,
we haven't had one bad, one negative, man. It's just been nothing but support.
Yeah.
We haven't had like where it's just like, fuck that. It's kind of wild to see like which is good. Like San Antonio has a community of podcasters that are kind of looking out for each other, and if you need any help, they're usually like, yeah, bro, what do you need help with? And
I've said it before, and I tell everybody all the time, like I'm nobody being used by somebody, and I don't like the culture of if you see somebody going up, you start to have envy, or you start to, man, I'm not gonna help them. I'm gonna just like keep everything to myself. I'm not gonna help them excel. Everything is for me. I don't believe in that. We should all be excited if we see somebody excel here from San Antonio. Like, man, this is your city. Like, you should be proud that you live in the city. Be proud that somebody in the city is getting recognized. Like, I feel that way. I don't like the belittling. I don't like the nah. Let me keep the knowledge for myself. I don't like that.
But especially even at that, it's like, bro, I got to interview that motherfucker. I have him on my messages. And that gives you like, hey, brother, remember, like, hey, can you come back? Or that Jay Henney, man, he's always been supportive. I support him like 100% as well. The Onwax and good dude. And I know he had that Chris Bettis on. That was pretty cool.
Chris Bettis. Yeah,
that was pretty interesting.
Chris
Selena's husband.
Yes, I saw him at a club like performing with his band one time.
I don't even know what I'd ask him because I don't want to get too personal. Hey, what about that fucking torta, Yolanda? What do you think?
I think that's just being too far in the past.
I know.
Like,
I know. How long has it been?
I have no idea, but you saw that they denied her parole. You saw that, right?
Well, I mean,
there was hits on her.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
knew.
Well, she's from San Antonio too.
Yeah.
San Antonio killed. That's terrible.
I don't even think she'll make it out that gate, to be honest.
Oh no,
she won't.
But the thing that's crazy is her name has lived out, like, because I was old enough to remember when she was alive, like when she was and nobody knew her. I knew one person that knew her really well, and it was my mom's best friend, and she was real. My mom's big in Tejano and all that, and she was too. And she would always like, Selena's on, and turn it up and all that. This is before she passed away.
Okay.
Like,
that was everyone, man. Everyone loved her music.
Yeah. No,
if you were in Tejano, you loved Selena.
They loved her, but it wasn't the way it is today. Like, it wasn't like everybody was talking about Selena.
Yeah.
She was just another artist.
Well, because like music culture wasn't as big as it is now. We didn't have all these people. You know, like the Hana wasn't as big as it was now.
Yeah, we didn't have the internet.
So it was just radio.
But when she died, it just like everybody and their mother was like crying. I was like, oh, I never heard you talk about this chick.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Her family's still milking it. They're
Yeah.
still milking
Yeah.
it. Dude, like, I wonder how long
AB
they're
milked it
milk
with the Cumbia Kings. They're remixing all her music.
I used to actually party with the Cumbia Kings. My brother used to know them. Dude,
Really?
yeah, dude, we used to do a lot of
Well,
crazy shit.
Selena's dad already passed away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away. So
And she could have survived if they weren't Jehovah's Witnesses.
yeah,
Because the blood transplant, they didn't believe in it.
the blood transfusion,
Yeah.
they don't believe in
Transfusion,
that.
They don't believe in
so
it.
It's like
Not shitting on the religion, but kind of.
She would have been here. She just needed blood. That's it.
Just give her the blood. Like, that, dude, I mean, I do got to say, the commitment. To,
Well, that's
like,
the thing, yeah.
That's how much he was in his commitment towards his religion, which I can respect. If you, I mean, I wouldn't.
But
do
you
it.
would have thought it would have been Chris's decisions, him being the husband, to call that.
yeah,
call
that's
that shot.
that's the thing too. It's like how was that conversation right that day that they were at the hospital? Like how did that go? Like
And I'm pretty sure everyone's head
No.
was a mess. You know,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, her dad was kind of like Jackson's dad, man. He was
Yeah.
like an overbearing, like, he was a
well, he was a
force of nature. You
he
know?
was either being a manager or being a father. It was just
one of the two.
yeah.
One of the two. I can only imagine what that conversation was like. And I would only imagine Chris didn't even want to fathom, right? His mind was just trying to
Yeah.
captivate that his wife is dead. Then on top of that, now he's got his father-in-law telling him, like, hey, we're not going to do it, right? I'm telling you, we're not going to do it. I can only imagine what he was telling
Yeah,
him.
where he probably told her, like, this is her faith. Like, now you're messing with her faith.
Yeah.
I would have said, I don't give a shit. Give that bitch some blood. I give her
crazy,
some fucking
bro.
blood.
I would have been like a vampire style.
Yeah. So it took you about 3 years for sponsors. You're doing all
Yeah.
that, and that's cool though. You and your brothers are all involved in the podcast.
Yeah, so my brother, shout out to my brother Gil, shout out to my brother Chachis. They have their mothership productions, right? They're the ones that actually do all the stuff.
I saw that. What is that about? Like,
So they have like they do the video editing, they do all that stuff. They do rentals like for production, meaning the audio equipment, the lighting equipment. Shout out to my abuelito Steven Ocampo, right? Campo Verde. He's our editor as well, so he's involved as well in the team. So he edits our videos as well. But Mothership Productions is basically they're with the local podcast. They edit all our videos. They do the lighting. They do all that stuff. But outside of that, they also do rentals. So they rent out equipment, speakers for parties, stuff like that. They
You got a team, man. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah. So
That's fucking awesome.
yeah, now I mean, it's just 5 years in. Before
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was doing everything, get this. So that's right now, bro. I said I see you guys, and it reminds me, and it makes me every time I see this. And by the way, this is very beautiful in here, right? This is compared to what I had before. So you guys are like 10 steps ahead of me, which kudos to both of you. When I see this stuff like that, man, it humbles me. Like to really not to take for granted what I have right now, what God's given me, right? To be able to have my brothers that love to help me out, to friends, my friend Steven, who loves to help me out as well. And I mean, to be honest, all I got to do is go on the podcast, they record, and when they're,
that's
when they're,
awesome,
when,
man.
they're, when they're done editing, they send it to me. All I do, the hardest thing I do is upload.
Damn.
That's it.
Damn.
I do like all the editing and all that because
Yeah.
and I'm not putting anything
Yeah.
towards him. It's just I'm one of those people like I want to fucking do it. You
Yeah,
know?
I get
'Cause
you.
I'm like
Because we used to edit together. Like he'll be like, "Hey, edit this half for me because I'm gonna be with my kids."
Oh,
Like,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
I'll
okay.
edit that.
And I'll be like, "Yeah, I
and
don't
he'll be
like
like,
it."
"Hey man, you missed this, you missed that." I'm like, "Oh man, my bad. I tried my best, right?"
Yeah.
And after a while, I was just like, you know, why don't you just edit everything? Like, just do the editing because like you're gonna spend too much time proofreading my stuff, and
Everybody has their taste of how they want it.
how they want
right?
it to be because
So-
you're out there in front of the world.
Yeah, you're out there in front of the world. So I'll be quite honest. The only thing they edit for me is the videos for YouTube, for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio Podcasts. That's all they do. All the reels that you see on Instagram, I do those.
With those reels, I don't know what software you're using, but they're it looks amazing.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Everything that I use, people are gonna be mind blown. It's all CapCut.
The way you do all that.
Yes, CapCut.
Ah, God damn, I'm using CapCut all wrong here.
Yeah.
I'm like
Cap-
an idiot.
when we trying,
Dude, I did use CapCut for a while, but I don't know how to. I don't
There's
know
like
what-
there's different
We'll
ones
talk after
now.
the show.
Yeah, there's different ones now, but I have the CapCut Pro, so I try to do my very best of doing it. But again, bro, it took practice. Like, okay,
No, yeah, for
cut
sure.
this here, do this fill here, do this transition here. There's a lot that goes into it. People think like, oh,
Yeah.
it happened quick. I spend sometimes 2 hours editing a video that's like a minute.
Oh, dude, dude, trust me, I've spent like an hour, and it's already in its form, and I'm just like, but I gotta put the dude, and then you get like 10 people that watch. I'm like, you motherfucker,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
If you only knew how much time I put into this.
And then I'm very like picky. Even when I post it, I'm like, man, I probably could have added it there. I'm always like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
You just spent like 2 hours.
Yeah, see, like
that's me.
That's John. Cause like in the editing, John could just pinpoint the good points, the good parts to watch. And for me, I'm this. I do the creation.
Cool.
I do all the technical. I do all the setting up. I do all the
nice.
That's so. We have our little specialties, and it works better when I stay out of his way. Because I won't let him touch any of this.
Yeah, he gets all mad. He's all, don't touch that shit.
I'm like, I get over here. Stay on that side. Don't. Until I'm done. That was today.
So that's just the way it is, man. Because you got to know your role, especially when you're yeah. But I can't believe you just use CapCut. God,
yeah, it's CapCut, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell like, oh no, I use Premiere Pro. No,
I have Premiere Pro. I don't know how to use it.
Nah.
We're still trying.
Sometimes we buy things and we're like, I haven't used it in 2 months. I don't even know what I'm doing here. You know?
Yeah,
like,
no, bro. I'm gonna be very honest with you, CapCut, bro. That's my friend. Like, I already know it like the back of my hand already, to where I can know how to do transitions, do this, do that. I've already got it like a G. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that are not gonna admit they use CapCut, because there are some you're like, man, it looks real good.
Yeah, I've seen some of them. I'm like, oh
CapCut.
shit.
It's like,
I would say, how close are you to getting like a spur on your podcast?
man,
I know this.
We're gonna have one next week.
shout out to Jared, right? So he's a photographer, and he's really good friends, bro, with Mr. Johnson. So
Dude, okay, I do want to say, Keldon Johnson knows every fucking
he knows
in the
everybody,
city.
bro. He knows everybody.
My nephew's his friend. Like, they talk, and I'm like, he's such a humble guy.
Yeah. Shout out to the boys at 8 Ball Coffee. So if you guys do not know, every time the Spurs win a playoff game going into the finals, Keldon Johnson covered the cost. You get free coffee the next morning. Yeah, and the next morning. So shout out to Valero for dropping the ball on that. I don't know why they stopped doing that.
Valero don't do that no more?
No, they don't do that no more.
I thought they did.
They used to do.
They stopped that a while back.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, they stopped it. So the guys at 8 Ball Coffee, they're doing that now. So every time the Spurs win, the next morning.
Who else is giving free shit though? There was somebody else I saw.
There's So Taco Palenque too. You get you get 2 free tacos.
Damn,
What?
yeah.
Fuck.
So you better pray that the Spurs win tomorrow, so you get free tacos.
I got one down the street from work. Huh? We're going.
What's your favorite taco, by the way? What's your go-to?
I'm a kid, bro, when it comes to tacos, bro. But
Tell me bean and cheese.
Yes, bro. Bean and cheese.
There you go. Bean and fucking cheese.
Bean
That's
and
all
cheese,
you need in
bro.
life.
And you know it's good. I always say this, but you know it's good if you open up that bean and cheese taco and you see that little piece of lettuce. You know it's gonna taste super good. Yes or no?
Yeah, no, I agree. But dude, I'm the same way.
I'm super simple, bro.
And you know what's funny? Because my wife, right? She's not from here, like at all, like from the United States.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. And she goes, I thought you just ate bean and cheese because it was cheap.
Oh, she would say that.
And I said, no, because it's fucking good. And
It's good, bro.
My kids love bean and cheese, right? Because they're half Japanese, you know?
Yeah.
And my wife's like, I never thought in my life, like, I would be buying bean and cheese for my kids. Like, and she's all tripping out about that.
Shout out to all the bean and cheese kids. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just never been a bean and cheese.
No,
Dude, you're a disgrace to
bro.
San Antonio.
For some people, like
I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's always in my pick of 4. It's always the third one I always choose.
Dude, bean and cheese, and then you, especially if you're at Mama Marge's, right? You get it? And then you crumble up the chips, put them in there, and the salsa. Ooh.
Now, mine's always been like
It's
either
almost as good as sex.
it's either picadillo or it's sausage and bean.
Okay. I've never eaten sausage and bean tacos.
me neither.
Good.
That's a weird
It's
mix.
good. I only got it because Bill Miller sold it, and I bought it. And turns out other restaurants make it.
I did not know that.
Or like country rancheros, that's fucking good.
Yeah.
But for me, just bean and cheese was just too bland. I'm like,
Dude,
"Ah."
I love it. I think it's great.
Man,
I mean,
don't know.
not hating the bean and cheese taco. It's always going to be in my number 4 pick.
You know what I used to eat a lot of, and I don't know more just because it's too expensive, but carne guisada with cheese.
Oh, that's expensive, bro.
Carne
One
guisada,
taco, I think, is like
$4.
Like $4.
Yeah.
Some
It's
places
ridiculous.
are buck wild, and
And
they're
as for
like
barbacoa,
$8.
fuck,
Bro, I went to this place and I bought my mom because she wanted, what was it? potato, egg, and bacon.
And bacon?
And it was $4. I said, God, it's a goddamn meal. What the hell?
God.
It was a fat taco.
You can make that taco for like $1.50.
Yeah, I know,
at
but it's
least.
just crazy, bro. Like that's how much shit
There's no
is
way,
on it.
bro. It's expensive, right? Shout out to I mean, I don't know how many listeners you got that listening in their age group, but I grew up on the Mama Margie's 69-cent bean and
Oh
cheese.
yeah, dude. I grew up. I mean,
Come
we used
on now.
to have Las Palapas right here, and it was 2 bean and cheese and a medium big red or whatever drink, but everybody got big red.
Yeah.
and it was about like $1.99.
God, those are the good days.
Yeah.
Bro,
we used to
Not
get 2
anymore.
for $1. Remember that shit? Dude,
It's crazy now, bro.
Okay, you know
Even
what's a good taco place?
What was the one where it was 2 crunchy tacos for like $1?
Okay, but
You talking about
Ponchos.
oh, Ponchos. Oh,
remember
dude.
that?
What
Okay.
about
Ponchos? I'll sing that. Just like
Please.
it's so hot.
please tell me you guys were the 2 tacos 99-cent Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, dude.
Yeah.
Come on,
Now they're
bro.
like $1.69.
$1.69,
Yeah,
bro.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
you bitch! But I'll still get them,
Yeah. We'll still wait in that long drive-through for an hour.
dude.
You got
that's
like
the
2
longest-
workers in there.
Those poor people, and they're like, "Damn, it's gonna be a long night." The
They
line's
take-
lining up,
They take your money and then they go and make the taco,
Yeah,
and
they're
they're
like,
like,
it's gonna be
"Motherfucker."
$4.50.
and then you get that one asshole. Like, let me get 20. I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, the one. You know what I hate the most? Dude, one of my, dude, it's like you're going to because you know Jack in the Box or any Mexican restaurant's gonna be long, right? And you're about to pull in, you're pulling in, and somebody goes right in front of you, and you're just like, you motherfucker, dude. I almost like, oh, dude, if I was a serial killer,
gets even-
you'd be the one.
It gets even worse when you're there and you're like, hey, all right, now it's your turn. It's like, yeah, can I take your order? Hey, can I have the curly? We just ran out of curly fries. Come on.
No. The worst one is like, "Yeah, let me get like $5 worth. Right? It's gonna be about a 30-minute wait. I'm fine.
Oh,
We're okay.
Okay. I'm glad you're bringing this up. I think they're lying, bro, when they do
No,
that.
they're lying. They're just trying to get rid of
lying,
customers.
bro.
I'm trying to get rid of
the
customers.
worst one is when they go up and you hear them and they're just like, yeah. I'll take. Give me a second. Now,
I'm like, it's 2 in the morning. How do you not know what you want?
Yeah.
Everyone comes for the same fucking
Don't
thing.
be picky. Just get something.
there's a menu before the fucking menu. Like, you have 2 of them, and I'm like, come on, dude. Like, know what you want before you
The
get
worst liars of them all is McDonald's. How are you going to tell me that ice cream machine is always down, Papa?
It was down yesterday. I was here
Hey,
this
papito,
afternoon
hey.
and it was down. When are you gonna fix it? I can fix it. Can I fix it? Let me fix it.
Bro, I'm sometimes they're like, ooh, our machine's down. What's wrong with it? I'll go in there and fix it. You need me to plug it in or what? Is that all it is? Or no, sir, it's not working. It's like, well, how did that guy get a McFlurry then in front of me? How did that work?
Like, it just broke after him.
You're gonna come out on World Star at McDonald's. I will burn this motherfucker down.
I'm gonna call the number to that franchise right there. It's on the window.
No, dude. I reminds me of high school, man. Edison High School, man. Fucking anybody that went there, the slushy machine was always down, and I love those slushies, bro. Like, I love them. And I was like, come on, dude. How the fuck is these slushy machines always down? But yeah,
like
McDonald's
it's
here,
running
like,
24/7, bro.
I went to McDonald's the other day, and they're like, we don't have soda. Like, what? Like, what is this?
Speaking of McDonald's, you saw that the self-serving soda is going to be gone.
Oh, they're taking it away?
They're taking it away. So now when you have to get soda, you have to go to the counter, and they're going to give you the
Oh, okay. But they're still giving free.
They're still giving it free, yeah. But now
I was
it's
gonna
like,
say,
People taking advantage probably.
it's
Yeah.
the damn Jews.
They're doing it.
I'll
Getting all of them.
I'll take a water. They're over there with the Coke. It's like, come on, brother.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen like some weird stuff at all these places are doing, but God, you know what's one place I used to eat a lot in California when I lived there, and I don't eat it at all here, and I don't know why. In-N-Out. Have y'all eat In-N-Out?
I don't
It's
like
not.
it.
You don't like it?
No.
I like it.
I ate it once and I didn't see the big deal. It was flavorless.
Okay, dude, people are gonna hate my guts for this, but I like Whataburger, but I don't see the hype behind Whataburger, bro.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Ever since they sold the franchise,
To Chicago? Yeah.
it's not the same.
But I like it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
there and I love the food.
I'm gonna use
but
this real quick.
I don't see the whole like the cult of personality people have with it. I'm like, it's just another burger place. Like it's better than McDonald's, of course, because McDonald's is.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
bro.
You're gonna get a trash burger. I mean, you go there not thinking you're gonna get a gourmet fucking cheeseburger or whatever you're getting.
I mean, for me, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I'm gonna eat a burger, it's either Whataburger, Burger Boy,
Burger Boy's good. I'll dig.
or over there in the South Side, it's been there for centuries. I think is Griff's.
Damn, I don't know that one.
No?
No.
So those that are listening, Griff's on Pleasanton Road. It's like right across the street from the H-E-B on Pleasanton Road.
Oh, okay.
It's like right there, right where the original Rolando's Tacos house is at.
Oh, no, the original, it's right here.
Or this one, yes, the
Yeah,
original
yeah.
is here. I think that is the second or third, whichever
I was
one
gonna say,
it is.
this is where I grew up.
Yes, the
and-
original one's
the
right here.
original
You are
one's on
correct.
Hildebrand,
Yeah, you are correct.
And,
So-
dude, what do you think of those tacos?
I mean, they're okay. I mean, I think you're just buying the taco
Dude,
to say
it's good though. I like it. Hey, the big ass bean and cheese, dude. It's legendary, bro.
I haven't been there in a minute. Is it still the same or?
I haven't been there in
Really?
so long. I live down the street. Like this ain't my house, but like I live like literally down the street by Fred's.
Okay, okay.
And every time I go by there, it's just like open, and it's open on random days. Or whatever.
Okay.
I think it's like during the week, so I don't even know. But I haven't been there in so long because I just now I'm older. I know I'm not gonna
Yeah,
eat that
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna be a waste of money at that point.
Yeah, it's gonna be a waste of money.
So you're from the South Side?
Yeah, I'm from the South
Where'd you
Side.
go to
man.
high school?
So I went to Southwest High School.
Oh, you went to Southwest.
Southwest, okay.
Yeah, Southwest. So it was
I used to be a teacher at South San, so I was
Oh,
wondering
really?
if you went to South.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird how that all happened, right? So when I was growing up, they started a whole separation. Like, if you live on this side of the spectrum, you got to go to the school over here. So where we lived over there by like the Sonic and Palo Alto College and stuff like that. So,
Speaking of that, all the Sonics are closed now.
bro,
Have you noticed?
Not
that?
all of them.
Dude,
not all
almost
of them, but
all-
the one that's on Palo Alto is still open. But holy smokes, brother, you're gonna be there for about an hour.
Dude, they have the worst customer service.
Holy
Yeah, but
smokes.
they have great burgers, and they have great footlongs.
Those footlong wieners, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'll fucking down one. I'll do it like cone heads.
I mean, where can you get a footlong other than Wiener Stencil?
I don't. I've never been to
Nowhere
one
else.
since.
You can't.
No, you
That's it.
can't. Yeah.
Okay, so what were you saying? Sorry to get us
No,
off
you're
track.
fine. So, right where that Palo Alto line is at, there's that Church's Chicken that's there. So, anybody that lives, if you're looking straight at it, anyone that lives on the left side of that, everyone had to go to Southwest. So, I was projected to go to. It's an NBA player. Okay, I was projected to go to.
I'm taking my talents to Southwest.
I was supposed to go to South San, but then that all changed, and I had to go to Southwest.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had to go to Southwest.
But yeah, it's dude, it's crazy how all the Sonics, like all the ones here, like we used to have one right here. We had one in San Pedro. All of them are closed down, and I wonder what. But every time we went there was always people complaining because they were just like not
They
doing
take
their
too long,
job.
bro.
Yeah, they took way too long, and we're, dude, especially now we're in the era of like you need everything like this
Now,
Yeah.
bro.
Because
Everything.
everything's at your fingertips. So like everyone like growing up in the Gen Zers.
Yeah, they
used to
need
this.
it. If they're not, if they're
They
not
want to
having
see a
it,
video, they could just download it. They could get it quick. We have to wait for it.
Yeah, you gotta wait for
We have the guideline. We have the
not
the
gonna
TV
lie.
guide.
At the AOL
comes
dial-up.
out. Comes out. Yeah, the dial up.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm like that now. I'm like, hey, bro.
Well, yeah, we all
Why the
change.
fuck is it not?
We all
Yeah, we
change with the
change,
times,
yeah.
man. And that's okay, but you got to stay humble to where how
No, I hear
things
you.
used to be. You know.
Dude, imagine if the internet just went out. Like, how many of these people would lose their minds, bro?
I mean, it's bound to happen, bro. I mean,
No, but how long do you think it would take for the whole city to just like where it would be
People go crazy.
pillaging?
I think the millennials are the ones that are going to be okay.
If you had
Yeah.
a time period, what would you say?
On what?
Like, how long you think it would take if the internet went down? How long you think
2
before
days.
this?
2 days.
You think 2 days?
I think
Oh shit!
30 minutes.
I was gonna say I think about 12 hours.
I will say 2 days because everyone's going to try to do their best to try to fix, try to do this. By day 2, it's going to be you're going to have news. You're going to be like, okay, shit's going wrong, and it's going to be the younger generation. They're going to panic.
They're gonna
No,
because
I think
gonna
even the
flip out.
older generation will panic, bro.
well, but the thing is that with the old generation, we can adapt quick because we can go back to their old times.
It's all
used to-
back to jerking off to magazines,
Like,
boys.
well, back to magazines, back to driving.
These new kids, they need to. You don't see any kids playing outside anymore. Let me just say that.
It's very rare.
Very rare that you see that.
you
When I
never see
see
that,
that, I'm
yeah.
Because
like,
like,
man.
because that's why when I moved into my neighborhood, because I live out in Selma, like my neighborhood's the only one on Sundays. Everyone parks their cars in their driveways. They get all the cars off the streets. All the kids ride their bikes.
Oh, nice.
That's
All
awesome.
you see families with like those little trolleys with the kids in them.
Yeah.
Everyone washes their car.
That's awesome.
So I'm like, wow, I'm actually I kind of like this neighborhood. Now
Yeah.
I even put everything up in the driveway.
There
There's
you
times
go.
I'll leave it in the Sundays. Sundays I cut my grass, so I put the truck in the street.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, okay, it's this time I got to bring the truck back in.
Yeah.
I actually one time I was driving down the street by Edison, and I fucking see like this group of kids walking by the ditch, and I know what we used to do in the ditch. You know, there was nothing good. But they were out there and they were just like throwing rocks and doing something. And I was like, oh man, look at a bunch of kids, just teenagers.
fucking
They
rocks.
they're just having a good time, but
Yeah.
they're probably doing some vandalism. But in my head, I was like, at least they're outside.
But I think we all threw rocks back in the day.
oh
It was
yeah,
fun.
no, but they were probably doing worship. But
Yeah,
it was more like, hey,
They were
at least
writing. They were writing "Go Spurs Go." That's right there.
It's like
It's
at least
military.
at least they're
Getting ready to spray
outside.
paint.
You know?
Yeah, at least they're outside.
At least they're outside enjoying life, you know, like because they don't even go out. Like they just sit in their fucking phone. And
On the phone, there's a lot of homebody kids. Like they just want to be home. They don't want to do nothing.
well, dude, a lot of them, like even I have friends that they have like teenage daughters, and they're like, "What do y'all do?" I just sit at home, and I'm like, "What do you mean, Nikki? Where's your friends?" I don't really have any. Like, how? Like what? What
Kind
is
of crazy, right? Like, I don't know. It's changed quite a bit.
Yeah,
It is,
it's pretty wild, man. I do want to say before you leave, because I did want to ask this question.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
ever
yeah.
had a guest that you kind of like were like, oh man, I wish I didn't book this person? You don't have to say the name.
No, I wouldn't say like, oh man, we shouldn't have got him or we shouldn't have.
But it just went terrible.
But not that it went terrible, right? But we had the guests and they just would not stop talking. Like it was just maybe that episode. I think I only spoke like maybe like one or two things.
Oh wow!
At
So they just
most.
went in.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't. How can I say this? They didn't leave any room for a conversation, right? They were just like, "Let me tell you what it is," and I just need you to sit there and listen. It's like, I mean, that's fine. It's just you don't get.
I would have interrupted his ass.
Not because like
I would have been.
I tell
all right,
it-
cool, bro. But anyways,
because I'll tell him sometimes too. He'll be like, man, he barely talked on this podcast. I'm like, dude, I'm just intrigued in their story. I just
Yeah,
want-
yeah, yeah.
And I forget that you know, like that we're hosts, that we should
Yeah.
be talking to them. But like, if their story's that good, I'll just be like listening.
Yeah,
I'm-
just listening in. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's times when I'm like that too. I'm just like so engaged into what the guests are talking about, and I'm like trying to be as respectful as I can, like, and not just be like, okay, yeah, sounds good. Is that? I hate podcasters. Like, yeah. It's like, dude, shut up. Hold on. Let him say what he's gonna say,
he
brother.
said, "Yeah, what are you? Are you the Cookie Monster? What is this shit?"
that was a good one though. This guy got potential.
Yes, I like his rebuttals. They're fantastic.
But I mean, to be quite honest, every guest that we've had on, thank God, they've been great guests, right? That we've had the privilege of having some amazing guests. All our guests are amazing guests. Nothing bad about them. We always try to make sure that our guests feel at home, right? In casa, right? We always tell them like, and that's the reason why we have the setup that we have, like just like you guys have it here. I always like to have the guests feel like, hey, you're at home, sitting at the couch at your abuelita's house, your prima's house, and you're just talking to me. There's just cameras here, but it's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. We always like, what do you want to drink? What do you need? Or
Yeah.
you want to go? You want food or whatever? That's why when you were like, oh, Coke Zero, I was like, oh, okay. I was all sad. I was like, oh, he don't drink.
No, yeah.
That's
no,
cool though. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet you save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Dude,
I told him like, damn,
I would be.
a lot of money.
I'd be fucking really well off if it wasn't for the
We'll
drink.
have a nicer house. I'll have a nicer car.
My kids will have everything they wanted. Their poor dad's an alcoholic. Nah, I'm
man.
just fucking around. But that's cool. We had the same. I don't think we had a guest that was like.
So far,
yeah.
we've been lucky, blessed that we've had nothing but amazing people.
That's
here, man.
awesome, dude.
Who's your dream guest?
Oh man,
Or wrestler.
a
If you could-
wrestler.
No, we're just guests.
Just
Or
one.
just guests in general.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's like so many of them. But to be quite honest, I would love to have Shawn Michaels because he's from here, from San Antonio, right?
I was about to say Shawn Michaels too.
I would love to have Shawn Michaels, right? Have
The
him,
Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah, have the Heartbreak Kid on. I wouldn't really say like, oh man, I'm dying for this person, but I mean to be quite honest, that's like the guy that would be like, man, for me, I'm like, okay,
What was
That's
his
my
theme
bucket
song
list.
again? I'm sexy.
Sexy boy, yeah.
I'm a sexy boy. Yeah. I need no it or some shit.
Dude, but he had badass intros, like walking
was
in.
it? How did it
He
go?
was always like glamorous, like always had to find the awesome shit he was wearing, and he did that badass fucking thing with the fireworks in the background.
I'm just a sexy.
trying to
And
find
I
this.
forgot what it was, but damn, I forgot he was from San Antonio.
Yeah,
Yes, he's from San Antonio. Man, now you got me intrigued. How does the intro start?
It's a guitar riff. Yeah,
There it is.
I know I'm saying.
That's when you know shit's gonna go down,
How
bro.
confident do you have to be to come out to a song? I know I'm sexy.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just coming out flexing and shit, just like a boss, dude. Those motherfuckers have
man.
just superior confidence, man.
Oh, yeah, bro, big time.
Remember Razor Ramon?
Razor Ramon.
Oh,
too,
dude,
bro.
I watched that intro of him when he's at a restaurant. He goes, "I'm Razor. You're trying to charge me? I'm Razor."
Yeah.
Bye. He just hits him
The
and throws the
toothpick.
table. Yeah, like this dude. And he was a white boy.
Yeah, dude. It's
I
crazy.
love that. I love that he was just like, I'm gonna play a fucking like Tony Montana on roids.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
all it
much.
was.
That's all it was. That's all
Yeah.
it was, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Shawn Michaels had one of the best intros next to like Undertaker and Stone Cold. It was those specific.
you know
people.
who it is.
It
Dude,
was,
you know
it was
what's-
gonna be a good time.
You know what's crazy? I did not watch wrestling when Stone Cold was around, but I know so much about him just because of like clips, and then this like he was just like a life of his own, man. Like
Yeah.
everybody knows the 2 beer clap and the chug.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then,
He was
like,
epic for
the
that.
what?
Yeah, yeah.
And I never watched him wrestle, not one time.
Oh, wow.
And I know the stunner, because I know people always mimicked it. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
People were always like playing that role.
Playing
like,
that role, yeah.
To him and Bret Hart had some amazing fights.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
dude.
Amazing wrestling matches. It was,
What was it?
epic.
What was it 316? John 316 that he
John
made famous.
316,
too?
He flipped it, yeah.
Yeah, I he was just dude. That dude was a freak of nature, man.
Yeah.
Is there a reason that you don't drink beer?
I mean, for my faith, right? It's just a conviction, right? We were talking
Okay.
about that earlier. It's just conviction for me that I just abstain from it. There's just a lot of things, right, that I choose to not do, right? That
Not partake in?
Not to partake in, right? Because again, Christ has called me to be set apart, right? It's like if I'm telling you right now, like, oh yeah, I follow Christ and follow him, and then after this, you see me, it's like, brother, you're smoking weed. I thought you just told me it's like.
I'm following Christ, but I'm gonna do a Yabecito after this.
You know what I
It's all
mean?
white
Like,
out there.
that's why I was saying at the beginning, right? That every day it's being a Christ follower is meaning you have a personal relationship with him. Meaning every day you're praying, every day you're getting into his word, whether that be a daily devotion or whatnot. Those words that you're reading, you want those to reflect in your life, in your own life, right? So when people are around you, they'll be able to know, like, hey man, there's something different about this dude.
Yeah.
What is it? That's what I want people like. I want to walk into a room, not like, oh, look, who's this guy? No, I want to walk in a room where people are like, okay, there's something different about this guy. What is it?
That's cool, man. I mean,
Yeah.
as long as like everybody says, like if you believe in what you believe in, you might as well follow it to the T, man.
Yeah.
Like to its
100
fullest.
go on 100%.
That's what I feel about like the podcast. Like, dude, like when I hear you've been 5 years and you had 100 episodes, we were like stupid, dude. We were like doing episodes every day. It was like Monday through Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude, we're doing 5 a week, bro. Just like, but it was always just me
crazy.
and him.
Oh, okay.
Like we didn't do guests.
No
like,
guests.
And we're just like, all right, we're gonna do a pod.
Yeah,
Let's
just
fucking
talking
do it.
about random topics, daily topics.
Yeah,
That's what
just
we're
a
doing.
lot of
Okay.
news and stupid shit and just having fun. But it was always fun, and we just always had a good time. And I was
time.
like, and yeah, like a lot of times I'll be like, "What episode y'all on?" I'm like, I don't even know, dude. Just put so much shit. We're just throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks, at this point. But now we have guests, which gives us opportunity to like branch out and like learn about different people. And
Yeah.
and which like I said, I really appreciate like the San Antonio community that's actually gone out of their way to like, yeah, we'll be on, like knowing that we had like 100 followers at one point and little things,
yeah.
and it was and that's really cool.
It was San Antonio that helped us flourish, man. Like hands down, no lie. We didn't know how big San Antonio was with podcasts.
I didn't even know there was podcasters here until we
'cause
started doing it. I
When we
was
started
like,
meeting people, we were like, dude, there are so many podcasts.
I think
in
I went on
San Antonio.
ChatGPT and put San Antonio podcast, and they gave me like all the Spurs. Like I think the biggest one is like a Spurs channel or something.
Yeah, Spurs channel. Yeah,
Yeah.
they do have press news or something like that.
It wasn't until we met one podcast and we're like, oh, they're friends with this one. Let's see who they are. And then other friends, and then like, oh, there's a shitload
It's like
of
a
them.
spider web, man. Just
Yeah.
like, dude, there's so much.
There's a whole community of podcasters here in San Antonio, content creators and whatnot, bro. It's crazy to be able to be in that realm. Like,
For sure. But yeah, man, thank you for your time, brother. I really
Yeah, man.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, brother, we appreciate you being on here, man. And like, if you ever want to come back on, we would love to have you.
yeah,
back,
man,
brother.
of course, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. I really, really do. Everyone that's listening in, I mean, I'll tell you like I tell everybody else, I encourage you to seek after the Lord. Encourage both of you here too. I didn't come for no reason, right? It's not by coincidence or by choice, right? It's by divine appointment, I feel, right? So I'm going to do my due diligence and do what I'm supposed to do, right? And plant the seed while I'm here, right? And just encourage you to seek him and find him, right? And have a personal relationship with him, not just for both of you, but for everyone that's listening in, right? Just really have an encounter with him because he's coming back very soon, whether we want to believe it or not. Whether you're on that train and you want to say I'm saying something that's not real, he's as real as it can get. He's alive. He's coming back. And in due time, we're going to see it. It's going to happen in the blink of an eye. And I'm not going to sit here and know all this and have the good news and not be able to spread it. So I'm just doing my part,
Amen, brother.
Awesome. All right, brother. Thank you so much, and I hope you have continued success.
Likewise, man. Likewise. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Definitely,
Appreciate
don't be a stranger, brother.
Thank
All
you,
right.
guys.
Yeah. You always have a platform.
Later,
here.
man. Yes, sir.